Tonight, we'll be looking into my crystal ball, summoning those who are no longer with us. We want to collect information from them to add to our now Yorkian Book of the Dead and try to see what it's like beyond life. There are things much scarier than death. So let's find them out. Okay. Hello.
Go ahead, punk.
Whoa!
Make me gay.
Oh!
I mean...
Make you what?
Hold on. My head hurts.
Was that your...
Is this like the freezer aisle at a grocery store or something? Because of all the fog that's in here?
Ah, it's kind of like that.
Officer down! Officer down!
Oh. Okay. Yes, that was beautiful. What was your name?
Officer Gary.
Officer Gary. It's nice.
Unclean Gary is what they would call me.
If you subscribe, you can add to the dead one's obituary. It will look like this. John example. And they will have their picture from where they died, and you will add to it. Speaking of reading, let's look at your obituary.
Okay.
Sissy Missy. There you are on the zip line. It looks pretty sturdy, baby. Like, remember your comparison, you kind of sold yourself short. That's actually pretty well set up. Here it says, I came again. Cool story, bro. I'm out of here. Is that what you said on your zip line out? Then we got an Obama from Gel Ocean, and I just wanted to say hi to Gel Ocean. Hi, Gel Ocean. Looks like a little back and forth happening on your obituary there. A little fun.
Obituary into a message board.
Yeah. $5, you can send any ghost directly to hell. Like this. They will be lit to flame and be sent down to whatever level suits them. Oh. Uh-oh. Gary, how did you get shot? Do you remember getting shot in the head? Is that what happened?
Well, I was cleaning my gun. Because I thought I saw some gunk in there.
Right.
And I did just come from IHOP.
Mm-hmm.
And I did syrup suicide. So naturally, I was sticky. Put a piece of bacon on there.
You can do it.
Strawberry, blueberry.
Yep.
Another waffle, another bacon, a French fry. Hey, this feels good. Whoa, it's all my friends! What's up, guys? How you doing? I know everybody here! Oh, man! It's all my buddies!
Hate to see you here. Love to see your face. Hate to see you in this dang context. We're back at the funeral home. It's me, the funeral director. And tonight, we've got 3 dead things. We are mourning the loss of some beloved New Year's resolutions. Yes, 3 things that we said we would do in the New Year's, but now that we're 4 days in, Inside this box is the abstract concept of eating healthier in the new year.
Hi, I'm literally so sad to be here to mourn eating healthier. Eating healthier was one of my main personality components, but now I will be leaning into some of my guilty pleasures, such as like eating a saltine over the sink. I find that really delicious, and I look forward to doing more of it.
All right, guys, come on. Come on, let's turn those frowns upside down, everyone. All right, it's okay. Failure is a part of growing and getting better, all right? My name's Guy, and I'm out here at the best funerals telling people that it's okay and that you'll figure shit out, all right? Always a chance to pick yourself back up and start over anew. Top of the key, as you could say. The next guy is a basketball, so I've been thinking about that. Now I want to sing a song for my good friend Eat It Healthier. Amazing grapes, how sweet the chard. And that's my time, guys. All right, I'll look out for the Venmo. Thanks for having me.
Damn, they did amazing on a grape.
I think we're doing an intermission or something. Oh boy.
Hey. I used to eat healthier all the time. Last year, when Eat Healthier was still alive, I would eat salmon, steak, Brussels sprout. But now, Eat Healthier is dead. I eat Sour Patch Kids, popcorn extra butter. My coach is pissed. I can't run good. I can't throw good. I think I'm shrinking. I used to be 12 feet tall, but because I'm not eating, I'm malnourished. I'm getting smaller. Oh no! Oh no!
Work on your free throws, bitch.
Ooh, hey, and he goes, and he goes, hello.
Do you see them?
Hello, oh, do I see
Do you see the DPD, Disney Police Department?
the Disney Police Department? They're not here.
Thank God.
They're not here. You're safe.
Okay, so I can rest for a second.
Yes, you can. You were being chased.
Kind of. I mean, they did get me in cuffs, so they got me once, but then I kept running. But guess these don't disappear with you. They go with you. You go exactly as you came in. So
All your belongings, everything you're wearing,
yeah,
comes with you.
my own whole custom outfit / facial changes.
Yes, I am noticing some facial changes on you.
Yes. I don't know if you recognize me. I have a Substack.
Oh,
But
like I would recognize you from like reading your writing, or like you have
Yeah.
a picture there with.
Yeah. I have a Substack called Winnie the Everyone. It's basically like my lifelong goal to make myself all of the Winnie the Pooh characters combined into one being.
Wow.
So I'm almost there. You know, I've got almost all the characters, and some of this, like this, is for real. This is for real.
That nose is for real.
That knows this is all well, it's not natural, but it is real.
It's
is
all flesh.
They took skin from my leg, and they
made it into that.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that painful?
Yeah, and then this I killed and skinned myself.
Okay, and what did you kill?
A bear, because I believe Winnie was a bear.
Winnie.
Yeah, so Winnie was a bear, so I went out and I killed a bear. And so look, so basically, you know how there's the Winnie the Pooh ride. Mm-hmm. May she rest in peace. I don't know if you heard they had to shut it down.
Oh, they shut it down.
No!
Okay, before you get into that, I actually have a tarot card I'd like to look at for you.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Card is like made of paper, like the book from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Are you trying to associate literally everything to be from the Winnie the Pooh universe?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not trying, I'm doing it.
Great.
So real.
Tarot card, of course. How could I forget the tarot card? And you can get something like the Family Guy Bizarro identical thing tarot. This is from an episode. I remember the dog, but I don't remember the other ones. Well, yeah. Oh ho ho! Woo, 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 wee. Oh. Yeah! Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Everyone gather on this room. It's very big. You only see this part, but it's very big over there. You can all get in here. Get in here, come close. We're talking to ghosts tonight. That's right. My name is Ampersand Pack, and I am a medium. I have the gift of talking with those on the other side. And boy, are they excited to talk to me. That's right. You know, you may think that they aren't willing to talk, but I get them to talk. I get them to. This is kind of like a podcast, but like if like you just had the door open and anybody that walks in, you lock the door behind them and you force them into an interview and they can't leave. Hee, my ghosts are laughing at my joke. That means it was a good one. That's right, alright. So there's different things you could do. You could send ghosts to hell, you can add to their obituary. If we get to 20 subs, we go to a funeral, tarot cards, all this stuff. You'll figure it out, don't you worry. But the main thing to know is that we're adding to this. The Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. Yes, a collection of stories, of ideas from ghosts. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like we talked to Jay Leno at one point, and written here, better than Conan, underlined. So that's good. We're turning a new page to our Book of the Dead, and we'll get some new knowledge from our ghosts here. So let's see who our ghouls in the chat are tonight. We got Charlton FFS, Oh Snap It's Miguel, Bug with a Gyat, Click Wizard, Tentdar, Yarchasm, Superborn Jim, Behind Bravo, Zelius, Scott with Too Many T's, Steely Pat, McCoy F4F, Sentinel, Harley Wynn, Justin is Live, Moltar Ben, Gaijin 47, Creative Steve 69, and the rest. Thank you all for joining tonight. It's gonna be a good one. All right. Without further ado, it's time to look down. At our crystal ball here. And we're gonna kind of rub it. It's good if you rub it from the back. It likes it more if you rub it on the back here, right down here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know that's right, Master.
Whoa! What?
Get it, Master? I said, I know that's right, Master.
Okay.
Rubbing it from the back.
Okay, all right.
Like if I had a nickel, Master.
Like a butt.
Okay. I guess I didn't think of it that way. Wow, yeah, all right. Now I feel weird about it. All right, I'll rub it. Hello, any ghost in the crystal ball, any ghost here, hello. Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is Ampersand Pack. I am alive.
Oh, that's great. So am I.
Thank you very much. No.
What?
No, you're actually not. I'm sorry to say you are dead.
No,
you
is that true?
You have passed on. Yes. What is your name?
My name's Jasper Lane. I died?
Jasper Lane.
It must have been foul play.
Jasper Lane. Must have been foul play.
I'm famously at my hospital the man who gets injured the most without dying.
Okay, and you think it must have been foul play because you couldn't possibly have gotten injured enough to die at any point?
No, I've been told by the doctors that I have Roger Rabbit's disease.
Oh.
All my organs are so malleable and stuff that I had a full grand piano fall on me, and then they sort of lifted it up, and I lifted up with it like an accordion.
Oh,
and then I was fine about 1 minute later.
Wow. You got, like, jello bones.
I guess so. I try not to think about it too much, because I'm worried if I think about it, I'll realize it's not supposed to be that way.
Okay.
And then I'll die.
Okay, walk me through this for a second. So you get smashed with the piano. picked up. Body splays out accordion style. You get admitted to the ER. The doctor looks at you. What are they saying to you? I mean, this must be a peculiar injury.
They're saying, get me a bicycle pump, stat.
A bicycle pump?
Yes, and then they'll grab a bicycle pump and they'll put it in my mouth and they'll plug up my nose and then they'll start inflating as much as they can. But there's a golden zone of inflating me. I can't get too inflated or I become like a big balloon, and then I could float away.
This can't be a real medical procedure. This is absurd. They pump you full of air and you're back to life. What about all the... Do you have like fractures anywhere? Any like internal bleeding? It feels like...
Sometimes I'm in a lot of pain in the immediate, and then I'll sort of do a thing where I shake my head like this and I go... Ugh, and then I'm all good again.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Okay. And you just go back to, you're like, okay, I'm good. You walk out of the hospital.
Yeah, usually at that...
Sorry, one of my ghouls found that kind of funny what you did when you kind of shook your head like that and went blah, blah, blah.
People often find it very humorous. Yeah, usually at that point I'm walking out of the hospital and then I'm getting the bottom of my pants stuck on a bus or something, and the bus is carrying me like 7 blocks. That's kind of how every time I've left the hospital has happened.
And of course, if your pants are stuck in a bus, you're getting, 3rd-degree burns on your skin and horrible abrasions from the asphalt like a normal human.
No, I think what I'm doing in that scenario is I'm going, Jasper Lane, you've done it again, you silly fool. And I'm sort of saying to myself, oh, wait till I explain this one to the wife.
And you're not going like, oh my god, ow, 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 oh my god, ah! You're just like, oh, wow, it looks like I got myself in another one of these sticky situations.
I'm going, well, that's rich. Just my luck. Oh, that's so rich. Oh, that's really rich, as I'm being pulled. That's so rich, wow. Wait till my wife hears about this. She's gonna bust my balls about this one.
And your wife, she's normally upset with these things. I mean, I imagine a wife of yours is like kind of concerned that you're getting injured and just like, are you okay?
Yeah, but I love her. She's a silhouette in the other room.
She's a what?
She's a silhouette in the other room.
Okay. Okay, we'll dive into that in a second. We have a tarot card here to look at. Yes! Of course! The Megamind geeked off some Yoinky Tarot.
What could that mean?
Oh, well, you see, it seems like, and people are finding this very funny. I'm sorry if you're getting offended by the laughter that you're receiving. I think this is very serious. I don't think this is any joking matter. But can I see the tarot again?
Oh, I changed it.
Oh, you changed it? It's getting yoinked off or whatever.
It was Megamind and he was...
I got it.
His Megamind geeked up some yoinky. Obviously, how could I forget?
And what does this one mean?
Another one.
It means that, you got some weird sounds coming off of you, geeked, yoinky. It seems like maybe sometimes when you're getting injured, it's not making like a bone crack. It might make something like a...
I have a recording. I was
like
actually on the phone the last time I was getting injured, and I have a recording of it here somewhere.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, this was me. I was on the phone with my wife, and then the bus started pulling on me.
And this is your skull hitting the pavement, is kind of making a squeak sound every time you're...
Yeah, that's my skull. That's my bones.
Wow.
Yeah, things of that nature.
Well, we have another tarot here to look at. This might help.
Oh my god, is it the BBL Drizzy Tarot?
It's the BBL Drizzy Tarot. Seems like you're hiding something that may actually benefit you if you really lean into it.
Okay.
Like a fat ass.
Yeah, I did try to get the Lola Bunny operation once to give myself the sweet ass that Lola Bunny has in Space Jam. Space Jam 1.
Okay. And how'd that work out?
Well, the doctors went in to do it, and they opened up. They were like, I hear this guy's kind of got a flat ass. That's the word about him. And then when they took my pants off, they were bouncing nickels off of me. They were bouncing nickels off my ass, and they got lost playing a game. They got lost playing a game, and the procedure never happened.
Wow, that's unfortunate to
It was
hear.
very unfortunate. I paid $80,000 for it.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know.
That's a lot. That seems like too much.
I know, but they said it's going to cost one large bag with a $sign on it, and that's how much was in my large bag with the $sign on it.
Okay, well, Jasper, I'm very sorry, but I think we're going to have to send you to hell. Is there any wisdom that you want to impart on us before you burn up?
Okay, I do have one piece of advice. Nothing can hurt you unless you let it hurt you. Things can't affect you unless you let it affect you. Things people say to you only hurt if you give them the power to hurt you. A piano only crushes your bones if you let the piano crush your bones. A gun only shoots you in the head and kills you if you let it kill you because it's a gun.
I mean, most of the time that stuff just kills you. But you're saying
Because you let it.
Okay.
Because you allow it to do that. You give in to its power. But you have so much more power than you know. Little do you know that when a gun shoots you, if you think like I think, it'll just make your face all covered in ash. And then you can wipe that off and go about your day. It's a mindset.
Okay.
I finally figured out this character. All right, let's kill me.
Master, there was a final tarot.
Okay, one more. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Oh, a moving tarot?
Yep. It's the old moving Saddam Hussein tarot. That's right. You know what this means. Goodbye.
No, that's so foreboding.
Hey, just don't let it hurt or affect you, I guess. Just don't let it affect you going to hell or whatever. Right? Right, that's how it was, right? Well, thank you so much to everyone who's been subbing. Do we have an obituary for that?
We do, Master.
Fella,
I'm just finishing writing it in the newspaper.
Great. I'm gonna take a sip of a ghostly Modelo.
All right, Master, it's ready.
Yes, Jasper Lane. Wow, they got the moment where the piano hit him right on the forehead. Seems like this one killed him. He wasn't in the right mindset for this. He let this one kill him. He'd catch that stupid hospital gown in my bus door every single time. Rest in peace. Maybe they'll finally teach you how to tie a tie down there, doofus. Thank you, Fetus Enchilada, the bus driver. And if you'd like, if you subscribe, you can add to our Ghost Tarot, or our Ghost, where am I?
Obituary, Master.
Obituary, of course. All right, I think it's time to talk to another ghost. So let's say the magic words. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! You gotta rub it down here. Hey!
Sorry.
Oh, something's squeaking back there.
Sorry, it just auto did it.
Hello!
Hello! Hello!
How are you?
I am good. I am alive and breathing.
Good to hear.
Great. Could I get your name?
My name is David Lynch.
Ah, yes.
I hope this isn't too soon.
It's fine. It's fine.
I wouldn't believe we've done 7 of these already.
It's fine, Mr. Lynch. It's
David
fine.
Lynch is popular.
Yes. It's great. It's great to meet you. It's really nice to meet you, David. How are you feeling? How are you liking it in the afterlife here?
I love the aesthetic.
Okay.
It fits everything I like, although I'm upset that there are no films to be made.
Oh, wow.
I have so many ideas that haven't been made.
Wow, I'd love to get to those ideas, David. I would love to get to. Can you describe me the aesthetic down there? What do we got going on in the afterlife? What's the
There's a guy with no head who wants to speak French, but he can't.
Wow. And you're just getting by his bodily movements that he wants to speak French. You're just getting by the way he kind of moves around. You're like, this guy definitely wants to speak French.
And he's always holding a baguette in one hand and the other a smoked cigarette.
Wow, very Lynchian. Very
Lynchian.
Yeah. If only you could get a camera on this guy.
If only, but unfortunately in hell there are no cameras, only books.
Oh, rough.
And in particular, the only book is the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
It's so good.
Oh, okay. You like it?
I love the Da Vinci Code and its predecessor, Angels and Demons. Unfortunately, the only book they have here is the Da Vinci Code.
You can't even read the first book of this series.
I want to know what inspired the characters' actions.
That is a true hell if I had ever heard one.
I'm tortured, Gestapo. What's your name?
Ampersand.
I'm tortured, ampersand. Set me free.
Okay, David, I have a tarot here that might help you, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna take a look at it. Yes, it's young Justin Bieber tarot. You're too hot to have depression. So as you can see, that tarot just kind of cures any sadness that you may have. Is that working for you?
It is working because I famously don't want you to kill yourself. I have gone viral for saying such. You have ideas. To make a film, don't die. For example, what about if you thought about the idea of a parrot inside of a turkey and it wants out of there?
And how would this idea come to fruition? Is this a film? Is this a story?
All you would do when you have that idea is write it down in a series of images inside of a book. Then you'd smoke that book.
Oh.
Idea!
Okay.
Time to make a film.
Okay. All right, David. Wow. Make sure, people in the chat, make sure you're writing this down. This is amazing information. I'm taking notes here. David, you mentioned you have some other ideas. We'd love to hear the ideas that you weren't able to make in your lifetime.
I have made ideas in every genre. Give me a genre and I'll tell you the film.
Perfect. Chat, let's get a genre for Mr. Lynch here, so he can give us one of his amazing
Porn.
Okay, he's taking
That was
porn.
the first one and I like it.
Okay, great.
I have this idea for a film where a headless Frenchman wants to make love to a parrot inside of a turkey, and he does. We film full insertion.
Wow. And this Frenchman goes inside the turkey to make love to this parrot?
The parrot goes inside of the Frenchman.
Wow.
Through his neck hole.
Oh. You seem like you were backing. You seemed like you were backing down from your idea.
You
were going full force into this idea, and you took a sidestep. It seems like.
Sometimes ideas are better to be left in your head.
So, like the image of like a parrot going into like the stoma of like a French person kind of put you off.
It's too graphic, even when you're playing a dead icon who you respect.
Okay. That's okay. Not all ideas can be golden. You know, you just gotta let them out here. Maybe we'll get another genre here, and you can go for it. All right.
Please, another genre, and I'll share you the idea, and you, Gestapo, can make that film.
Porn 2.
Porn 2.
Okay, you're gonna take
The
that one.
sequel! This one is nothing like the first film. Because in this one, there is a man who speaks German until he is killed, and then he doesn't have a head and wants to speak German, but instead decides to make love to a parrot that's trapped inside of a turkey. And the way in which he does that is by cutting off the parrot's head and making love to its headless body. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have.
David, you're going full force into these ideas and then you're backpedaling so hard.
I want to not say that.
David, it's okay. It's already been said. It's already out there. I'm noticing some themes. I'm noticing some recurring themes in all of your ideas.
Sex and death.
Those are one. Also, headless people that want to speak different languages. Also, the parrot that's stuck in the turkey keeps coming up. Is that just something you really wanted to get done in your lifetime and you never were able to?
Yes. And I tried.
You tried.
And I tried. Do you have any idea how hard it is to put a bird inside of another bird? Because what I failed to mention in my previous descriptions is that the turkey is still alive.
Oh, wow.
Never mind.
No, it's okay.
I don't want
No,
to.
it's okay.
It's a bad idea.
It's okay.
And
Come on. You got this. Lock in. Come on.
After making love to the living turkey, I don't want to.
No, come on. We're with you.
Its cloaca fit the parrot by the time I was done. I'll say that and nothing else. I'm a respectable dead man.
Listen, David, we trust the process. We are trusting the process here. You can't back out of your ideas. What would happen if you backed out of, Twin Peaks? What would happen if you backed out of Mulholland Drive? We wouldn't be able to see those masterpieces. You got to trust your intuition here.
I know, and I never got to share my biggest hit, 3 peaks. Triplets.
Well, 3 peaks?
Triplet peaks. In this film, there are 3 peaks, and at the top of each one is a man who wants to speak a language. The first one is Chinese. Never mind.
No, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
There is a Chinese man on top of a peak making sweet love to a dog. And the second... No! Kill me!
Come on.
How do I go back to hell?
No, it's okay.
It's too
Much.
much.
It's okay.
And so the Chinese man does make love to a dog. But then there's a second peak, and over here is a headless man from Zimbabwe. Please don't.
Please don't what?
Don't make me share these ideas.
I'm not trying to make you.
I'm glad I'm dead. I'm done with my ideas. Please.
Sorry.
Gestapo, end me.
David.
David. Sorry, not Gestapo. David.
David.
I'm David. You're Gestapo. My bad.
I'm not Gestapo.
You're not. I'm not.
Nobody here is.
No one.
David, I don't want to force these ideas out of you, but you came to me saying there was so much you wanted to do, and you died, so I just wanted to, open it up to let the creativity flow. These ideas, they're a little bit different than what you made in the past, but maybe that's something because you were just waiting to make it. I just want to know what's on the 3rd peak. I just want to know what's on the 3rd mountain peak of triplet peaks.
The 3rd peak is a man of every race and language.
Wow.
And none of them have heads, and they're all making love to the animals inside. Please just don't make me share it's bad when the ideas feel so good in my head, and then I start to talk and realize I'm wrong.
Mr. Lynch, did you feel this way in real life? I feel like you were pretty confident sharing these ideas before.
I was a confident man, yes. But down here, everybody's ideas are like David Lynch's.
Oh.
And so I'm trying to break away.
Wow.
Be more original. Not kill myself.
It's okay. Okay, so everybody down there has, sort of taken your steez, so to speak. They've kind of stolen what you set out as your special thing, and now you're trying to reset and kind of go into like a headless animal sex type thing.
Well, it sounds stupid when you say it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's okay, but there's a thing called context and historical relevance. That's what makes these ideas ideas.
Right, maybe speak to, the overall themes you're trying to get at. The overall, emotions, the things that you want people to take away from these stories. Because sometimes it seems crazy on the exterior, but when you really dive in, when you look at a headless German man having sex with a dog, there's more there to uncover. So maybe dive into that.
I want people to know that the ego is a weaponization that man has against himself, and succumbing to the nature of his animal instincts is one of the only ways that he can combat his inclination to fear death, and should instead embrace it.
I mean,
no, that's a bad idea.
No, that was
Kill
good.
me.
Come
No,
on.
it's bad. I don't like it.
No, that was great. That added everything we needed to really make sense of this.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then you'll love my idea for Paul Blart Mall Cop 3.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, David.
In this one, there are 3 Paul Blart Mall Cops.
Oops.
Oh, go back down
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. And you know what these Paul Blarts are doing to each other's decapitated heads.
David.
I'm sorry. Am I allowed to say stuff like this? It feels too far when I say it. I think I need... What do I have to say to be sent to hell, please? What do I have to say?
David, the people that want to be sent to hell the most do not get sent to hell.
Please, God!
The more you beg, more you beg, the more you desire it. They will never do it, David. They will never do it. They will leave you up here, and you will continue to pitch ideas. But first, let's look at your obituary, okay? Let's see what people have wrote about you. There you are, in the Twin Peaks room, I assume.
Yes, that's the Twin Peaks room.
That's the Twin Peaks room.
Not a lot of people know that's what it's called.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
the Twin Peaks room.
It truly is. What does it say about
It says,
me?
this is the water, this is the well, Moltar Ben. That's a classic hashtag Moltar moment. And then next we have, he is survived by a bunch of confused fans who still don't get Mulholland Drive. In lieu of flowers, please stare into a flickering light bulb and contemplate existence. He would have liked that, said Fetus Enchilada. So true.
Beautiful.
I'll never look at a parrot the same way, says Berg died. Maybe they caught wind of your idea before you passed on. And less is more sometimes, says Wandering
I should have
Omen.
listened to that one.
Well, David, I got some great insights from you here. Is there maybe one more idea you'd like to pitch before we go our separate ways?
Sure.
Okay,
This
great.
idea takes place inside of a garage in Los Angeles. in which a man goes in and the suggestion he gets is not porn. And so then all of the ideas that he shares were good. But unfortunately, one person said porn and the guy really likes going off the deep end with suggestions like that and immediately regretted it.
David, you're imagining a show that happens in the garage where the chat is actually doing good suggestions and things that are supportive and funny.
Yes.
That is such a crazy idea. That is an amazing idea. I can't even imagine it. It's so far from reality that I can't even.
So unique.
I can't even imagine that.
And then the guy fucks a headless body.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Lynch. Thank you so much.
Oh, don't kill yourselves.
Oh my God. All right, well, we really opened that up. I'm going to cross out some of these ideas here. I'm just going to put some lines through these. I don't know. I thought it'd be good. Maybe I could, put these up on the blacklist, but I don't think these are getting past the first draft here. But we can't be afraid to share our ideas, no matter how crazy they are. And sometimes when you say them, maybe that's the end to an idea, but you at least have to say it to somebody so they can look at you and be like, what the fuck did you just say? Oh. Well, the one, the only, Mr. David Lynch. Don't forget, folks, we're halfway to our sub goal here. Woo! 10 more subs, and we'll get to go to a funeral. Ooh. Okay. Well, I think it's time to talk to our next ghost. You know what time it is. Hey. All right. Let me get down here.
Get down in the back, man.
Really get in there, master.
There's a soft part on the back that you just kind of press in. And it tends to make the ghost appear really, really fast. Here we go. Here we go. Any ghosts? Any ghosts? Oh.
Hey!
Hello!
Hey!
Hi!
What am I doing here?
Hey! You're in my magic mirror. I am on the other side. I am alive.
Oh.
But you're not.
No. I'm dead?
You're dead.
Again?
You're dead.
God damn it.
Again?
Yeah, this keeps happening to me.
You keep dying.
Yeah, I keep dying. I'm having a hard time sticking with this living thing.
Oh, wow. What's your name, sir?
My name's Bugsy Bagel.
Bugsy Bagel?
Bugsy
Yeah.
Bagel.
Yeah, no relation to Bugsy Siegel, who of course would sound like a New York guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't think because you have the same first name but not the same last name. Maybe if,
Sure.
maybe if his name was like, like Ted Bagel, I'd be like, oh, are you related to Ted Bagel?
I am related to Ted Bagel.
Oh, wow.
Ted Bagel's my cousin on my mom's side, which is
Wow.
weird because the name came from my dad's side.
Oh, that is kind of strange.
But anyway, what do you want?
Oh, I'm collecting, bits of wisdom for those who have passed on the other side. And so I'm looking to talk with different ghosts like yourself and find out what you've learned from life, what you've learned from death. And it seems like you've kind of been back and forth quite a few times. So let's start there. Just talk me through what happened where you passed on and came back to life. What?
Well, I was working with my buddy Bugsy Siegel. That's
so
why
you
I
guys-
wanted you
you
to
have
know
a-
I
you have
wasn't
a
related
relationship.
to him, because we're not related. We just happen to have the same name, work in the same field.
Okay.
Which, of course, I don't know if you guys know this, but Bugsy Siegel was a notorious 1920s and 30s Jewish mobster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, who actually brought the mafia to Las Vegas, started the whole casino scene.
Wow.
I was essential in that. I was his West Coast connection.
Okay, you were kind of the doing the operations.
Yeah, I was the guy already out there in California doing what the mob needed done,
Right, you were the
bopping folks,
the
etc.
Wozniak to Siegel's jobs.
I don't know what that is.
Right. You probably have died well before that. So-
Yeah. First time I died was 1923. That was a tough one because I was thinking I'll be out here in California, I'll be making all these casinos come up over here, but I actually one of the days on the construction site, what happened was one of the bricks that they were using to build the casino bopped down, hit me right on the head.
Oh. Oh.
They said I was legally dead for 25 minutes.
Oh, wow. And they were able to resuscitate you and bring you back to life.
I just woke up.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't even take me to the hospital. They just said, wow, this guy's legally dead.
Wow.
I know.
And how is there any way you could be illegally dead?
I guess if you were like an illegal alien and you died, I guess that would make you illegally and dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So you got bonked on the head with a brick.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that?
No, it's okay. We can move on.
Let's get into that, Master. What does he mean by that?
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead. So what do you mean? Like they were like in America illegally and then they died and then they're...
Yeah, you nailed it.
Okay, cool. Glad we dove in there and figured that out.
Yeah,
okay, great.
to that.
So when you died, did you kind of see the afterlife and then you came back? Or was it all black? Like what happened when you got bonked on the head?
No, yeah, it was all black. And I just remember staring around, looking around the space I was in, which was nothingness, and thinking to myself, this can't be all there is. So I came back.
Oh. Easy.
Yeah, I didn't want it. I didn't want to be dead.
Okay, you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, so I woke up, I got back to work, I built the first casino in Vegas for my buddy Bugsy Bagel. And then, this is crazy, but you know how in Vegas they're always doing that gambling stuff?
Yeah, I feel like that's most of what they do.
Yeah, it's nuts. And if you lose a poker game but you try to take the money home anyway, people get mad.
Yeah, you lose, but you kind of just like grab the chips real quick and
try to run away. Yeah. And I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I sure can. I'm not the fastest guy, so it was a tough. It was a tough one for me. I was trying to escape some guys who really knew what they were doing with guns. I don't. I've never used a gun. I was a mob enforcer just with this here cane. It's got a crystal on the end of it, which is real hard.
Wow, you just bonk people on the head if they were
truly. Yeah, I love a good bonk.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So these guys kind of shot you down.
Shot me dead right in the back 6 times, I'd say.
Wow.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
But then you came back to life?
Yeah, well, so I went back to this black void I was in for a while in the 23. This was probably around 32, I'd say. Yeah, 23, 32. That sounds right. So, I was in this black void again, and I'm like, man, I don't like it here. So I came back.
Wow.
Yeah, they said I was legally dead for a solid 62 minutes that time.
Wow.
I know.
And when they do that, are they like checking your ID? Because you said before that like if you're an illegal alien, that's when you're illegally dead. So they kind of ID you and they're like, okay, this guy's a legal citizen, he's legally dead.
Yeah, well, this, something people don't know is that it was actually harder for Jews to get citizenship back in the 1920s. So I did have like papers on me all the time just in case, because I knew what was going on in Europe, in a couple of years after that.
Don't laugh at that, Master.
I was just...
Yeah. You never know when those kinds of ideas are going to spread. I hope they never come west.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we won't get into that.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't want to get into that?
I don't really want to marshmallow, if you know what I mean. I don't really want to,
I've never been a big fan of those. People think just because I came from the West and I talk vaguely like I've been a cowboy, that I would be really into s'mores. But nah, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I never liked a marshmallow very much. I think it's a little too sticky. My preferred dessert is an eclair.
Wow. I mean, I would say an eclair is way better than a marshmallow. A marshmallow is pretty low on the totem pole for me, too, on the dessert scale.
Yeah.
So, I heard from somebody earlier. His name's Jasper. I don't know if you've seen him down there. But he said, nothing can hurt you if you don't let it hurt you. And you're kind of saying, like, you died and you kind of looked around and you're like, this isn't for me. I'm coming back to life. So it seems like you have a sort of another mentality where it's like, if you're not ready to go, even though you got shot in the back 6 times, you can be like, nah. Yeah, I'm actually going to go. I'm actually going to live for a little bit longer.
There is, something I left out. I did have to ask for permission to return. So I begged and pleaded with the entity that I found to be living in the empty space.
Wow, describe this entity to me.
This entity was like a big tree. No, it was pitch black in there, but I could tell it was a big tree because I was hugging it. and it just felt very barky, you know? And when I reached up higher, it felt like leaves. And it had a face, though. And when I reached up into its mouth, it's kind of spit my hand back out. And then I was like, "Who are you?" And it didn't say anything. And I
So
said,
before you even asked what it was, you were just kind of hugging this thing. You went up and you're like, "This is the only thing that's around. I'm gonna hug this."
Yeah,
and then you kind of just started feeling it up.
yeah.
And then you found a mouth, and that's when you're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Have you ever been in an empty void?
I can't say. I
Okay,
have.
how about a room in the dark?
Yeah.
Well, did you not feel unmoored?
Like if you just feel around for something.
Yeah, just like you're looking for something to hold on to, make you feel like you're not drifting into nothingness.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I guess that makes sense.
So I clung to what turned out to be a tree, and then a tree had a face, and I said, "Can I go back?" And it said, "Will you protect the trees?" And I said, "Yeah, for sure." So that's kind of what I've been doing.
Wow, kind of like a Lorax figure. I guess you don't know what that is either.
No, I don't think I do.
Kind of a really orange, furry guy with a big mustache that protects the trees. Anyway, we got a tarot. We can't get into that right now.
Okay.
A tarot to look at. Yes, the what's this tarot?
Oh.
What's this?
That's the question I was asking when I was holding on to that tree.
Yep, you pretty much summed it up. When sometimes you got something in your hand and you don't know what it is and you feel around and you're like,
Who's
What's
that
this?
guy?
what's this? Huh?
Who's that guy?
That's you.
Oh,
Did you not recognize yourself?
no.
That's you with your little chef hat on.
That makes sense. You know how you know how when you're growing up you have like a picture of who you are, and then when you get old you're like, wait a minute, I'm not who I used to be. I feel like that just happened to me.
Damn, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but
Hey,
that
good
sounds
for you.
really scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Especially if you died 6 times.
Yeah. So what other times? Maybe we do a speed run of the other times you've died.
Sure. Well, I was in the atomic bomb.
You were in the atomic bomb?
Yeah.
What do you mean you were in it? You were inside of it?
Yeah, you know how it's Fat Man and Little Boy?
Yeah?
I was Fat Man.
You were fat? You were the bomb?
I was the bomb. They dropped me on Nagasaki. I told them you didn't need to. You already dropped one on Hiroshima. You don't need to do this, but they did. Yeah, Truman, what an asshole, right?
That was part of your mob job? You just
No,
got
this
the-
was later, yeah.
How to get some extra money so you turned into a bomb.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even for money, really.
It wasn't for money, it was for free?
Yeah, well,
It was a volunteer position?
Yeah, I mean, so they noticed that I'd come back to life a couple times, and they're like, this guy can make it back after being the bomb. They left this out of any of the, I've never seen Oppenheimer, but I've heard about it. I know they left it out.
And the other bomb was a guy too?
Yeah, that guy did not survive.
Oh, wow.
That was Bugsy Siegel.
Oh, that was Bugsy Siegel.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys went out.
But,
almost
you know,
went out
hey,
together.
I mean, World War II was about saving the Jews. Might as well be Jews doing it. You know what I'm saying? Do we not want to go there either? We don't want to go there
Oh,
either.
it's getting foggy up in here.
Yeah, it's just-
I'm trying to cut through the fog. I'm trying to cut through the fog here. Well, it's very Wozniak for you to survive and then and Bugsy Siegel to die, which is, you still don't know what that is, but
No, but I agree.
yeah. Well, so you got dropped and you exploded.
Yeah, big explosion.
And you went to the void again.
Went back to the void. The tree said, "This was not what I was talking about. This is the opposite of what I wanted you to do." 'Cause
Right.
A lot of people don't know this. A lot of trees died in those bombs too.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
A lot of people. Terrible event. Terrible event. A lot of trees too. So then I promised
the tree
to
was
found
not happy.
Greenpeace. Yeah, exactly. The tree was not happy, so I promised if you send me back, I'll found Greenpeace. And well, it already existed, so I wasn't able to do that.
Oh,
But
wow,
I
you were
did
just
go to
late.
work for it.
You were just late.
Yeah. Well, the thing about trees is that I'm finding out. I have found out, I should say, over the course of my relationship with this tree is, well, they don't really know what stuff is going on Earth.
The trees?
Yeah.
Oh, the tree.
Like that tree, it didn't know that Greenpeace already existed, so
Oh.
I accidentally tricked it, which probably why I'm real dead this time. Because it probably got pissed off at me for that.
The tree got you.
Yeah.
Tree got you. Well, I have some
have to
unfortunate
assume so.
news.
Huh.
You're gonna feel some heat.
No.
Kind of like you did when you were a bomb.
Oh no!
I I'm so
this feels
sorry.
so familiar.
I'm so sorry, Bugsy Bagel. Bugsy. Bugsy. Wow. Well, some more interesting knowledge that kind of tied into our first person here, where if you're finding yourself dead, you're looking around, you maybe put your hand in a tree's mouth, you can maybe just think to yourself, I don't like this tree entity thing, I don't like this black void where I can't see anything, I think I want to live a little bit more. Maybe try that out. You could get sent back at least 6 more times. Until we didn't really figure out what was the thing that got him in the end. Seems like the tree came back after him, but nothing can hurt you if you don't let it hurt you. And if you don't want to die, just say, it's not for me. Easy. The secret to immortality. Say, it's not for me. Well, folks, look at this. 9 subs? What's 9 subs between friends, huh? Come on. Ooh, candle fire hot. Ow. We got an obituary to look at. There he is, Bugsy Bagel. Oh. Is he getting baptized? Oh no.
Baptism.
Oh yeah, wait, there's a yarmulke. Yes.
He died at a bar.
He died at a bar mitzvah. He looks so happy. But he looks like he's kind of standing up and stealing the spotlight. Looks like he stood up and kind of stole the spotlight from this boy becoming a man. And car bomb survived. Shootout walked away. Poison just gave him heartburn. Please just stay dead this time. ... I'm exhausted. Sincerely, the Grim Reaper. Thank you, Fetus Enchilada. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. It's time for another ghost. My throat really hurts for some reason.
Oh, Master, they want a tarot for you.
Ooh, a tarot just for me. Maybe it's the throat lozenge tarot.
I don't think so.
Damn. Could have used one of those. Don't mind me. Are we getting the tarot? Oh, there we go. Ah, yes.
That's for you?
That's Oh, what the hell? I didn't see the text. Piccolo's calling me a nerd.
What does it mean, Master?
It means it's real. It means I'm actually a nerd. If Piccolo says it,
says it, it's real?
It's real. If Piccolo says it, it's real. Damn. Piccolo's a real one, so you know if he's calling you a nerd, then it's really hitting home. Maybe I gotta reevaluate what's going on. Maybe I don't do it. What about this?
What?
No glasses, huh?
No.
Am I a nerd now?
What?
Am I a nerd now? I don't have glasses on. I can't see anything.
You just don't seem confident now, Master.
Okay. All right. Well. Hey, down here. Oop. 1 finger. 2 fingers. 3 fingers. Oh. Hey.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hell.
Hello. You felt that?
Yeah, well, I felt something.
Okay.
Something come around the back of the barn, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just messing around with you. What's going on?
Hey, hello. My name is Ampersand. I am a medium. I'm talking to you from the other side of the veil.
Oh, all right. Okay.
What's your name?
My name? Bubba.
Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba Moonshine.
Bubba Moonshine.
Yeah, that's right.
Bubba, it's nice to meet you. How are you? You're dead.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm feeling pretty bad about it if I had to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't expect you to feel good. Are you, have you been there for long?
I reckon I've been here for probably around a week or 2.
Wow, pretty recent.
They got me.
They got you?
Yeah, I suppose they have.
Who's they? Who's the they that you
Probably Antifa, I imagine. I imagine they probably got me. Yep, on account of my ideas.
Right. Another man with ideas.
Yep, on account of my opinions.
Okay.
But now I'm in the afterlife. I can share my opinions however I like.
Great. More idea pitches. This is good. This is good. And you think it's Antifa? You think that Antifa...
Yeah, let's just say they don't like some of my ideas, some of the expression that I was saying. But now I can say whatever I want. I think it was crazy that the unlimited omelet in Neopets would have different flavors. Canonically, within the universe of Neopets, it was supposed to be one big omelet. You're telling me one day you go, it's veggie, the other day you go, it's full meat? That doesn't make any sense. But Antifa doesn't want you to know about that.
Wait. Back it up. What the hell are you... I was expecting you to do share some crazy ideas that didn't involve Neopets, the online game.
Yes, the online game.
There's an omelet?
Don't get me... The big omelet in the Jurassic section, in the dinosaur section.
Damn, I guess I didn't play this game long enough to remember the giant infinite omelet, and you're saying it would change flavors?
Every day you go to the big omelet, it's a different flavor. Now, does that make any sense? It's supposed to be one big omelet that's supposed to be there forever.
What if there's...
But Antifa doesn't want you to know about that. And I'll tell you what else they don't want you to know.
Hold on.
Don't get me started about the snow wager and his hours of waking.
The what?
The snow wager? Oh, la-di-da, we go to the snow mountain at the top of the mount. And what happens when we go into the cave? Well, there's the giant snake, who if you happen to approach when he is sleeping, you may have a chance to acquire an item. But when is he asleep? During the hours that you're supposed to be in school. Interesting, Antifa. Interesting that the snow wager would be asleep only at the hours when children are at school, and therefore do not have an opportunity to get items from him.
Interesting indeed. And why do you think Antifa doesn't want any of this?
I think they're trying to hoard the negs.
The what?
Antifa's trying to hoard the negs.
The what?
Colored things that look like eggplants have faces on them. You know, the things that you collect in Mirka Chase. And don't get me started about Mirka Chase. I know they're changing the odds so that typically when you're playing Mirka Chase, you're collecting greens and blues pretty much the entire time. Even if you play like 20 or 30 times in a day, resetting and not sending your score so you collect your Neo points, you're never getting the frozen egg that's worth like 150 points. Thanks to Antifa.
I don't know if Antifa's involved in this. I think it might just be the developers of the game that you might have gripes with.
Oh, you bet your ass the developers. Antifa has infiltrated. They're the reason why the Neopian Stock Exchange does that thing.
Does what thing?
Screws me. Screws me every time I invest. I'm out here trying to invest in the Fairy World pool. All of a sudden, as soon as I put my money in, all of a sudden the stock is going down. And don't get me started on the Fairy World pool.
Bubba,
I'm getting half health potions from that.
Bubba,
Maybe,
Bubba,
if I'm lucky.
Bubba, how old are you? How old were you when you died?
37.
37.
Yep.
And you were playing Neopets up until you died?
Well, I wish I could have. I wish I could have, guy whose name I have not learned yet.
Ampersand.
But unfortunately, Antifa made it so that all of the Flash games that were on Neopets were no longer converted. And now they're using Java, or maybe it was the other way around, I can't remember. But at some point, the website transitioned and all the games which were previously run on Flash had to be converted to Java. And they were like, well, let's just keep the website up. Surely people will come because they're interested in pets and shit like that. Surely no one was mainly interested in games like Mirka Chase and that one where you hit the guy with the bat. Wrong!
You have overalls on.
Okay.
It seems like I just thought from looking at you that you were some sort of farmer or something.
Sorry, I don't have enough Neo points to buy a fancy suit like you. Some of us work for a living.
That's computer. It's not real life. It's in a computer. These people don't care about Neopets.
All I'm saying is some of us are on the space station grinding the game where you have to click on the little asteroid enough times, balancing it so that it raises up above the line in just the right position, and every time you do, you get a point. And if you can get probably somewhere between 20 and 80 points, you max out your payout for the day in Neo points, and you can do that 3 times.
Isn't it crazy that our brains do this thing where we can remember every single detail about a specific thing that we played when we were 12 years old, but you can't remember what you ate for lunch on Tuesday last week?
Or
Isn't
what
that
you did
crazy?
in the show literally 24
or what
hours
you did
ago.
in the show yesterday? Isn't that wild? Anyway, we have a tarot to look at.
Perfect. Yep. I am gay.
Yep. This is the businesswoman calling you gay, Tarot.
What about it?
Just kind of
I'm gay. I love Neopets. And Antifa is trying to ruin my life.
Is there another fact about you?
Those are the 3 main things.
Those are all you
Those are the 3 points.
We have another tarot.
And don't get me started on paintbrushes. They're way too expensive. All you're doing is
Now I
changing the
remember-
aesthetic of your Neopet.
Now I remember paintbrushes.
You want me to pay 30,000 Neo points just so that I can make my Chia blue instead of green? I may as well just create a new Chia. Get someone on the phone.
We're getting someone on the phone. We're gonna do a tarot card first. Yes, the Joker surfing tarot. That's right. That's right. It seems like even though your appearances are looking as a certain thing, you wanted to dive into other activities, which may explain why you have overalls on. You look like a farmer, but you've been on the computer your entire
I'm a
life.
farmer in many ways. Farming Neo points by playing the 10 games that typically allow you to get the most Neopets in the least amount of time. Essentially, I'm min-maxing the Neopets game so that I can acquire as many Neo points as possible. But really, once you kind of level up, it becomes more about the shops and sort of working the Neopean economy. You kind of have to build up enough Neo points playing the games, and then that shit kind of like becomes the early game, and it's all about manipulating the Neopean markets and having sort of peer-to-peer transactions via the shops.
My brain just got so smooth for a second. We got someone on the
But
phone
Antifa
here.
doesn't want you to know that.
I don't think they're involved.
They want to control the
I
economy.
don't think they're involved. We have someone on the phone.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. Who is this?
This is Roos. I'm Bubba's husband.
Bruce,
Bubba, where are you? Where are you, honey? I made scampi.
you made scampi?
I made scampi for dinner. Where are you, honey?
What's a special occasion? You never make scampi.
Special occasion is I was thinking about you today and I love you.
Oh, come on, man.
That's sweet.
Oh, come on. You're too sweet.
Well,
I'm dead.
No.
I died. They got me.
Since when? Was it Antifa?
You better believe it.
What did they do to you?
Well, don't get me started. They introduced pets.
What?
Pets.
No.
It's a pet for your pet. It complicated the whole thing. It was like, I already have pets, now my pet's got pets. All of a sudden, you want me to care about a pet?
You. That is just breaking my heart. I cannot believe you died, Bubba. What am I gonna do now?
Bruce, wouldn't you have,
Make sure you feed my Neopets.
Bruce, wouldn't you have found out that your husband had died? I mean, he's been dead for, it seems like, a week or two.
I've been in the garage.
You've been in the garage? Bruce, what are you doing in the garage?
I'm building a pipe bomb.
Attaboy.
I love Bubba. I support his free spirit and his ingenuity, but I think Antifa is doing the more classical Weather Underground-esque crimes. And I love Bubba, and I support his free spirit, as I once just said. But I'm sort of more concerned about them doing domestic terrorism and whatnot, so I want to kill him. But I love the way he talked about
What they did to Neopets is domestic terrorism.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were going to bring this pipe bomb to, like, the Neopet server location, but you just want to use this pipe bomb to...
No, I'm totally gonna bring it to the Neopet server location. That's what me and Bubba done agreed on.
That's
Can you be
exactly
cool?
right.
Can you be cool about this?
We're gonna do that until they make Jelly World accessible via the map.
Bubba,
so that you don't have to just type it in to the web browser.
Bubba, can you go earmuff?
Bubba, it seems like...
Hey,
Bruce,
mystery man.
I know what you're doing.
I love him. I love his passion. I love when he believes in something, and I'm going to support him through any of his endeavors. Even if that means he thinks the Neopet's going to be stopping woke.
But you're actually on the other side trying to stop this Antifa.
Yes.
And it's not involved with Neopets.
I don't see the relevance of the Neopets, but
I don't either.
I love my husband. And
but you also shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why shouldn't I do domestic terrorism?
Who are these Antifa that you're talking about?
Young, diverse people in my community.
Okay. Get this guy off the phone. Get this guy off the phone. I'm calling the SWAT team on him. That was enough time on there to track his location. Okay. Bubba.
Huh?
Hey. Hey, Bubba.
Yep.
So, now that you're dead, do you have any really regrets now that you can't take any of your Neo points with you on the other side? You're kind of left with nothing but your memories and what you did along the way.
Well, I suppose I regret spending so much time trying to collect the map pieces that let me access the ray that allows my Neopets to get painted without requiring a paintbrush. Because if you kind of do the math, the amount of money you have to spend collecting all the pieces that allow you to access the ray that changes your Neopet's color, you could have probably just already bought that paintbrush and not have to have a randomizer effect on it where you get to pick the paintbrush. Unless it's like a really rare one. That would probably be my main regret.
That's your main regret? That's your main regret?
Yeah.
How many hours you got logged on Neopets?
Hours? That's too small of an increment to measure the amount of time I spent on it.
Weeks,
you see, Antifa
years.
looks at us all like grundos, defaulting
What's
to
a
the
grundo?
lowest intelligence by default. All the other Neopets, they have average intelligence when you create them, but the Grundos have lower than average intelligence, and you have to go to the space station to create them, unlike the other Neopets, which you can just create in the default Neopet creator or adopter or whatever. And that's how Antifa looks at people like me. Lower than average intelligence by default. But guess who's gone to the bookstore in Neopia Central and read a couple of cookbooks? Bubba.
You? Anybody down there?
My intelligence is above average plus 44 to indicate how many books I've read.
Is there anybody else down there that knows what Neopets are?
Down here in hell?
Yeah.
I guess I'm technically in purgatory, right? Because it would cost $5 to send me to hell.
Right.
I'm just kind of on the lower level.
Yeah.
Anyone else here play Neopets?
No, never.
Guess not. Guess it's just me.
So it seems like maybe you could have spent more time connecting with others.
Wait, is that Pokemon?
No, it's completely Did you just ask if Neopets is Pokemon?
Yep.
Do you think they would have the vision in Pokemon to create a monster like Draco? Or Drake? Shit, what is it?
Malfoy?
No, I think he's just called Drake. He's like a cool dragon. He's got a game that's in the medieval world where it's basically like an actually pretty good platformer. Like it's actually like, some of the games it's just like Snake, and then other times it's like a fully like realized platformer game. But you never play the actual good games because they have way lower yield on the Neo points. So what you find is like, do I want to play a game because it's fun and I like playing video games? Or do I want to grind this fucking Snake clone for 8 hours hoping that I can max out my Neo points on the day? You know what I'm saying?
Send him away. Send this guy away.
I think Antifa designed it that way.
Good talking to you, Bubba. Good talking to you.
Master, they know we didn't get a chance to look at his obituary.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Thank you very much. Well, there he is. Thank you, Gassy Lad, for the 5 gifted. Bubba Moonshine, there he is at the Neopets 25th anniversary party. Or maybe he was turning 25, and he had a Neopets themed party. It looks like one of the Neopets is holding a Dragon Ball. Am I seeing that right?
No.
Were there Dragon Balls in the Neopets?
That's wrong.
No!
I see a Dragon Ball there.
That's wrong.
I see it. Don't act like I can't see it. I can see it. Wait, let me read. Let me actually read what the message was. He was my life, my light. My heart doesn't beat without his sinking with mine. I'm going to punish people who look different than me from this. Okay, Bruce. He said he didn't know he died, and he wrote in his obituary. How does he not know he died if he already wrote in the obituary for his dead husband? It just goes to show. Sometimes you remember every detail from Neopets, but you don't remember that your partner died 2 weeks ago. Let's check my notes. Yep, absolutely nothing useful from that. Absolutely nothing useful from that.
There was so much information in that one.
Yeah, wow. I wrote it all. Yep, I wrote it all down here. It's all there's 4 pages of this and absolutely nothing. Poo poo caca. Nothing here. Nothing here that's useful. There's a magic that highlights the good stuff. That highlights the stuff. It's like, okay, this is the takeaway. No highlight. It's all garbage.
Tell me you're not a gamer without telling me you're not a gamer.
I remember the paintbrushes. I played Neopets a lot too. I remember you could spin a wheel, and I remember their paintbrushes, but that's about it. That's about it. Anyway, thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we have hit our sub goal, and that means we're going to attend a funeral. So everyone buckle up, get in the hearse. We're on our way to the funeral parlor. Goodbye!
What are you talking about? So what, because I work in a funeral home, I'm not allowed to have fun?
Yeah, everyone here's sad, boss.
Folks, welcome back to the Now York Funeral Home, and gosh, I hate to see you under these conditions, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know how this works. We've got 3 dearly beloved, but sadly departed members of our community here. Let's take a look. Dr. Home, the guy who could solve any medical mystery, except I guess his own death. Doctor Who? He can travel through time. No, his name is Doctor Who.
The middle one.
His name, no, you guys don't understand. His name is Doctor Who.
Who? The middle one.
The middle guy.
Who?
Exactly.
He's a doctor?
Yes, Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
We're talking, not Doctor, the middle one.
Right.
I know that guy's Dr. House.
No, in the middle is Doctor Who.
Right, that's what we're wondering.
Doctor Who is in the middle. It's House, Dr. Home.
We're asking who's in the middle.
I understand the confusion.
You're exactly right.
Whom is the doctor in the middle?
Yes.
No, Doctor Who
And I want us to
is in the middle.
Keep saying doctor. Who's in the middle? I'm not a doctor.
And of
I'm
course,
just a guy.
on the far left, or I guess far right, from your perspective, Pepsi. So, which of these 3 people do you want to mourn? Go ahead and click on the one. Of course, as we all know, clicking on my dick and balls has no effect. 24% of you are throwing your vote away.
Witch doctor stuff, like the witch doctor.
Any of the
that bit for 20 more minutes.
Yep, could have been the rest of the show. Could have been the rest of the show, but unfortunately, you've selected
Is there a third one that works with that?
the last option.
Dr. Witch.
Anyway,
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Witch.
it's gonna be Dr. Peepa. Let's go to the other room. Now.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
What was that?
Well, I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
morning.
Well, I'm all night, baby.
What?
Cause you're all morning,
How often have you used
I'm all
that?
night. That's pretty good.
How often have you used that?
Kinda impressed myself with that one.
That was the first time you've ever said that?
You're all morning, well, I'm all night.
That's good.
All right, folks. Putting that one in the back pocket for 20 episodes from now when you've all forgotten. Folks, we're here to mourn the dearly beloved member of our community, Dr. Peeper. Now, for some of you, this was just a sody pop. But for others, perhaps a lover, perhaps a father, perhaps a mortal enemy. But no matter who they were to you, now they're inside the box. And before we start our services, I would just like to read a tarot.
What?
I would like to read a tarot. Yep.
Oh, there's some really gross arrows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Something that I think Dr. People would have liked us all to think about before we share our words, our praises, our convictions about who they were. Let's have a look. Don't laugh. Boomers are hotter than millennials.
It's a tarot.
That is a tarot. And who else could have said it better than the Vsauce guy, who I think that was a photo of behind.
That's Corn Dog Willie.
Folks, I want that thought to color your perspective as you hear some eulogies from the friends, the family, and the acquaintances of the newly departed Dr. Pepper. The floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, the lights turned out. I was Dr. Pepper's high school professor. It was sort of his mentor. He looked up to me, and so I tried to give him advice. He told me he was thinking about medical school, and I said, Pepper, get your head out of your ass. You're an improv comedian. That's what you are, and that's what you'll always be. You're not going to do any of that silly doctoring business. You have to be real. You have to know what you can do. And I told him, you, my friend, I've submitted one application, one college application for you, and that's to the second city in Chicago. And you are going there and only there. And he didn't listen to me. No, he didn't. I dropped him off in Chicago and I said, go find Tina Fey. This was 2012. I assume she was still at Second City at this point. But no, he walked right over to U Chicago and he got his doctorate. Well, I didn't speak to him for 20 years after that. Sorry. I didn't speak to him for 20 years after that. I would go to the UCB East, the Beast is what they call it, and I would watch shows and I'd go, you're supposed to be here, Pep.
That's time.
And I still think I'm right.
That's time. Next.
Hi, everyone. God, I have something I have to confess. It was me.
What?
I ran over Dr. Pepper in the street on my bike, and Dr. Pepper crunched up, and Dr. Pepper never came back after that. And I didn't think it was right to go on not telling folks that it was my fault, you know? I never really knew him, except that time I saw him on the street and I ran over him with my bike on purpose.
On purpose? What?
I didn't mean to do it on accident. I meant to do it on purpose.
Oh, well, that's bad.
That's worse.
I know. It's just because I saw red, you know, like a bull. I'm like a bull. I see red, I run it over, right?
No, not right. There's human impulse. You're not supposed to do that.
I saw him there laying in the street, and I thought to myself, I have to run this can over. But it turned out to be a man. Dr. Pepper was a man, not just a can, and I killed him, and I'm sorry. But
Did you come here to apologize or explain?
A little bit of both. I figured out my apology wouldn't make sense without an explanation.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
Still kind of fucked up.
I would do it again.
What the hell?
I would do it again if I could.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, hello. My name, for those of you who don't know me, Dr. Pepper was my brother. My name is Diet Dr. Pepper. And I have prepared a poem that I would love to read about my brother. And it rhymes. My name is Diet Dr. Pepper, and you are my friend. I wish that I could have tasted you until the very end. 1 slurp, 2 slurp, 21 more. Those are the amount of flavors that you left on my door. 23, I'll count them till the break of dawn. I take a slurp of thee, my brother John. Was not killed, but he was our third brother. We loved him so much like no other. He had a good grasp of skateboarding, and he will be professional one day if we see. But that's enough about John. This is not about him. Today is about Dr. Pepper. I want to slurp him one more time. Me and my brother loved to rhyme. This one is for you, Dr. Pepper. Negro Modelo, in your name.
Oh, hey there, it's me, John Lennon. You may know Dr. Pepper from a different name that we used to work with. It's Sergeant Pepper. That's right, and to send him off, I wanted to sing a little song. Just make sure this is in tune.
It was 20 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play. They went in and out of style, but it gotta be about the while. So let me introduce to you, after all these years, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
We're Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you will enjoy the show. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I hope that Dr. Pepper doesn't die soon.
That was a lyric?
Yeah, that was actually in the first edition that we did. We put that lyric, and Dr. Pepper, he was like, "Don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Don't worry." And we're like, "Are you sure? I feel like if we put it in, you won't die." And he's like, "No, it's okay. Take it out." And here we are. So
just to be clear, his name was Sergeant Pepper at the time.
Yeah.
You wrote the lyrics to say Sergeant Pepper, but then later you say, "I hope Dr. Pepper doesn't die," and that's the same guy?
sorry, that's my time.
Thought he was dead.
Hi, I'm Pepsi Man. A lot of you probably know I went to medical school with Dr. Pepper, and obviously I didn't make it, and it was a tough semester, and honestly, I'm really impressed with how I knew him as Dan at the time, but how Dr. Pepper did so much for his patients, and I think it's obviously we all know what Dr. Pepper went on to become, but I just want to share what I thought was like a fun anecdote from when we were in college. We went on a ski trip once, and I just remember riding the chairlift up, seeing that beautiful Mountain Dew glistening on the hill, and gosh, I just, it made me squirt.
What? What?
When we got to the top of the mountain,
What?
Doctor, he was kind of a party animal. He was like, "Do you want to do some coke right now?" And I said, "Doctor, please, I'm on a diet." He said, "Don't worry, I have Diet Coke."
What?
What's another soda?
Are you doing a stand-up right now?
So we met up with this girl.
Time's up.
Something.
What are you gonna do? What were you gonna do?
I was something with something with Fanta,
Okay, I got it.
Fanta, something with Fanta. Mr. Pitt is good.
We could do our reel from yesterday that we posted.
Oh, what did we do?
Hey, I was Dr. Pepper's boyfriend, Fanta. He really would tell me that he was into me. He would always say that he want a Fanta. All right, get out of
Can
here.
you unzip me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks. I don't want to show them my back.
me just fiddle-faddle with my bouteille. Just gotta fix that up. Let me just get it in the right position here. 1 second. Almost there. Almost got it. Perfect. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from the funeral. I hope you all had a deadly good time. My name is Ampersand Pack, and I'm talking to ghosts. Talking to ghosts tonight, and you're in the chat, and you're helping me figure out what to add to the now Yorkian Book of the Dead. That's right, we've already gotten some great knowledge. over the past hour or so from Jasper Lane saying nothing can hurt you if you don't let it hurt you. Bugsy Bagel said, if you don't want to die, say it's not for me. David Lynch said a lot of things about being headless and having sex with animals. And Bubba Moonshine said a whole bunch of bullshit about Neopets. But there's plenty of more knowledge to be mined, so I think it's time to get to our next ghost. So you know what to do. I'm not going to say the magic words. You have to say them in the chat. What's the magic words? Come on. Come on. There it is. Hey. And we go down here to the back of the crystal ball and we put both of our thumbs in. Oh. Ooh. Oop, 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 oop. Ooh, hello. Who do we have here behind my magic mirror?
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there.
Oh, hey.
What's up? I'm a bad boy from the year 2007.
Whoa. Okay, bad boy. You have a name, bad boy?
Yes, it's Grasselbell.
Grasselbell?
Yeah, it's from the east.
Grasselbell?
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite the name. You said you were a bad boy in 2007.
Big time. You ever heard of a little band called Linkin Park?
Yes.
Me too, because I'm from the year 2007.
Oh, you're not associated with Linkin Park. You just know that.
No, I just remember everything about them. Something takes a part of me. I'm realizing that's Korn. My bad.
Oh, that's Korn.
Sometimes I do things a little bit off because I'm a bad boy.
Wow. Yeah, right about like, I'm breaking the habit tonight.
Okay, so you're a bad boy, and what year you from?
Well, right now I'm from 2025, but
nice.
But you could say I was a bad boy in 2007.
Oh, sick. So you're probably familiar with a little thing called Blockbuster. Ever heard of it?
I know Blockbuster, yes.
Well, I have gone there.
Right, okay. You're kind of just, you're bringing up things from 2007 and just like saying that you know them or you've been there.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you what I did when I walked into that Blockbuster, bad boy.
Okay, let's hear it, bad boy.
I saw a beautiful lady. I walk up to her and I say, hey, which way is to the horror films?
Okay. All right, and what did she say?
She pointed me in the right direction. And I was like, okay, Blockbuster's got their hold of a guy who's about to do some fuck-up stuff.
Okay.
Because the year is 2007,
Yeah, it's 2007.
Yeah, back then we could still call women bitch.
Okay, all right.
But stuff is changing. That's okay.
Yeah. And you see, you go to the horror section, 2007. What are you picking up off the shelves at Blockbuster, huh?
I'm going to the new releases, The Ring, bitch.
Oh yeah, The Ring.
I'm playing it in my bedroom, and my mom is saying, "You sure you want to watch that?" And I say, "Yeah, 'cause I'm a bad boy."
Okay.
And then I sneak into my dad's bed and hold his hand all night 'cause I'm scared after watching it.
Okay, we got a lot of tarot cards. I want to dive into that, but we're gonna look at a tarot here, bad boy, Grasselbell. Yep, it's this year. Give her English muffins tarot. That's right. Seems like you were trying to impress a lady yourself back in the day. Maybe giving her something she didn't expect. Does that relate? Does anything come up with that?
Big time.
Okay.
You ever heard of a little place called DZ Discovery Zone? Or is that regional to Arizona only?
Well, it just so happens that I am from Arizona, and yes, I know.
Oh, wow! Really, what part?
I'm from Phoenix.
Okay, I'm from the east.
Okay. I bet you know what a Peter Piper pizza is, then.
Oh, boy, Peter Piper pizza is the pizza people pay.
Finally!
Oh, you ever go to golfing and stuff?
Finally, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
golfing and stuff. Can't get enough. One time there was this beautiful lady inside of a golfing stuff, miniature golf. I walk up to that bad girl and I say to her, "Excuse me, I got diarrhea. Where do I go for pooping?" And this lady, you're never gonna believe it, she looked at me in the eyes and she said, "Sir, this is a children's party. Who you here with?" And I say, "I'm here with the year 2007 because I'm about to graduate high school." Because I'm a bad boy.
So you thought you were in a golf and stuff, and you turned out to be at a party? Is that what happened? And
They have golf at golf and stuff. They have parties for little kids.
Oh, you were at a children's party.
I was at a children's party, but I thought I was at a meet and greet.
For you?
Yeah.
Why would you? Are you famous in some way? Why would you they think you're a meet and greet?
Well, because sometimes you go into places and you think, this isn't everything I like. They must have known I was coming here. And so I say, "Oh, there's a table too." And then I sit down at the table with a pen and get ready to sign stuff. And then the lady said, "Oh, sorry, bad boy. You have to leave."
It's crazy because everybody from Eastern Arizona sounds like this.
I'm from the far east of Arizona. Talking about Eloy, bitch.
All right, let's see what this next tarot says here. Yes, it's the quagmire getting down tarot. That's right. It seems like you like to let loose a bit, huh? You like to let loose in your time.
I love to get loose, and I also love the Giggity King, because in the year 2008, sexually assaulting women is funny still. Yeah!
Right.
But unfortunately, I don't get close enough to a woman to ever do that.
Right, because you just kind of ask them from afar, like, where can I find this movie, or where can I go shit my pants?
Yeah, but I do it like this. Because I didn't tell you what I was doing. Check out how a bad boy does it. So when I was at, what's another thing from 2007? A location. When I was at Hot Topic, I walk in and I go like this. "What's up, bitch? Where's those South Park shirts?" And then she says, "Right here." And I bought one to impress her.
Right, and they're always so nice, even though you call them bitch. In 2007, they're always just still so nice to you for some reason.
Oh, big time. And then I got a South Park shirt, which was a parody of the South Park shirt, but with dogs. You remember that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember South Park?
I don't remember
the shirts that had you remember Big Dog? The company Big Dog?
Yep.
Big Dog made a line of shirts called South Park, which was all the characters of South Park, but they had heads of dogs. And I bought one to impress a girl, and she worked there and wasn't impressed, because I'm a bad boy. And the year is 2007. Read it and weep.
It sure is, Grassel Bell. Tell me, how did you die? Did you die in 2007?
Big time. I died drunk driving to my prom.
Oh, wow. Drunk driving to your prom.
Yeah, well, not my prom, but a prom.
Oh, you're going to a prom.
Yeah, I thought it was a meet and greet.
You thought a prom was a meet and greet?
Yeah, there were just all these people lining up out there. And I walk up there and I go, dang, there's a lot of people who want to do something, probably talk to me. So I walk up to all of these high schoolers and I go, hey, what's up, guys? Are there Dippin' Dots here?
Very 2007 of you. Very 2007 question.
And they go, no. Are you here with somebody? Because we can't let you in. And I go like this. I'm a bird boy. I mean bad boy. I accidentally say bird sometimes.
Is that part of your bad boy persona? You kind of mix up the word bad and bird?
Big time, and because I got bird on the brain because David Lynch won't stop talking to me about parrots down here.
Oh, he's trying to pitch you that idea?
Oh, yeah, and he keeps trying to tell me that it's my idea.
Okay. He's trying to pass that off to somebody so he doesn't have to take accountability for what he said.
This guy is manipulating me. Wow.
All right, so then you actually said bird boy, you get into your car, and then you get in a drunk driving accident and you die.
Yeah.
Well, they got a tarot here for us to look at.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, it's Milwaukee John, of course, saying a kind word of advice. Don't take crap from anyone. And we all know Milwaukee John, one of the famous bad boys from 2007. Did you ever hang out with Milwaukee John?
Yes, and I don't remember who he is.
That's okay. We can pull up the picture again so you really remember.
Okay.
You know him.
You know him. Come on.
Oh!
He's the guy that looks like he's a PS1 video game character, but in real life.
Oh my God! I did a 1080 with that guy one time inside of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater because I'm half video game.
You're a video game?
I'm half video game.
What does that mean?
It's 2008, man.
It's 2008 now.
Yeah, so half of me is video game, mainly my brain. I accidentally loop sometimes since I bird.
Whoa. So are you like, okay, if you're half video game, I'm sensing a little bit of Guitar Hero in you.
Oh,
specifically
big time.
Guitar Hero 3 Cliffs of Dover energy a little bit.
Tell me if this rings a bell. You have failed.
That's
That
right.
was fucking me, bitch.
Wow, yeah. I love the Smoke on the Water DLC pack that you could download on Guitar Hero 3. They made it harder than Through the Fires and Flames for some reason. They made Smoke on the Water the hardest song. It's crazy.
Dude, that was hard to play. Every time that I go into a Guitar Center, I play that bad boy and I go bam, 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 and nobody's sucking my dick until I'm dead. Every man's dream, right? But somebody gonna suck on your penis until you're not alive no more.
But that didn't happen. You unfortunately.
It didn't happen.
You unfortunately died in a drunk driving accident.
I died young.
Yeah, how old were you? You said you just got out of high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time. 17. I graduated, or didn't graduate, but I stopped going to high school early.
You stopped going to high school early.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I am what they call an alternative learner.
Okay.
Master, we're receiving a phone call.
Great. Let's get somebody on the phone here. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, hey. Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Senator Barack Obama.
Oh, wow. Senator.
Yes, but
I don't
soon.
know who that is yet.
I'm running for president.
Whoa.
And I'm doing a little canvassing right now. I'm trying to find people from 2007 who can vote for me in the upcoming election.
Wow, you've traveled in time, Obama, to get...
Look, you gotta get on the pavement. You gotta get out there. You gotta connect with the American people. Too many people want to sit up in Washington and have some phone service take care of it. No. I'm going door to door, dimension to dimension, and I'm finding the people where they are.
Wow.
Wait, so he's from the year 2007?
Yep.
Time traveling to the year 2025?
Yep.
Yes.
To try and get people to vote for him in the year 2007?
Yeah.
That is exactly right.
So is he trying to get me to vote for him
Yeah.
or you? Because I'm dead. And I'm 17. So even if I was alive, I couldn't vote for him. But if he's trying to get you to vote for him, you're in the wrong year. What's going on, Obama?
Well,
fraud.
I'm allowed. Yep.
Yeah,
if you'd let
this
me
is
explain
Okay.
and let me be clear, as a Democrat, we do voter fraud. Dead people, 17-year-olds. That's who we're getting. And let me tell you something right now. The year 2020, we're going to steal that election. Keep that under your hat for 13 years.
Okay.
And you don't have to keep it under your hat for 13 years. It's already happened for you. I fully understand the logic of what's going on right now. Are you two lost?
Yeah, big time.
No, it makes sense how they got Maricopa County in 2020 with this method here.
And that's right. Well, I just wanted to say, can I count on your vote?
Big time. I'm writing in you and Jonathan Davis, the lead singer for the band Kern. And then after that, I'm writing in Conquer's Bad Fur Day, because half of my brain is a video game and I don't work. You remember the game about Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Blockbuster, I always brought that game up to my mom and dad, and they're like, no, you can't get that. That's rated M for mature.
I love the popcorn at Blockbuster. I'm gonna get out of here now.
Okay, bye, Obama.
I'm gonna go eat some ribs.
Okay.
And pussy, too.
Dang.
Wow.
That was a bad boy from the year 2007.
Yeah, wow. The true bad boy. What's this? What are you doing now?
I want to see how tall this bitch is.
Yeah.
It goes higher up than I thought.
Yeah, it goes pretty high up. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, Grassobell, is there any imparting wisdom that you want to give on us after you've been dead for, a while now?
Yeah.
Almost 20 years. What do you have to give to us on the other side?
This is a piece of advice that goes for everybody on planet Earth in your year. If you are a bad boy in the year 2007 and half of your brain is a video game, don't drink alcohol before you go to have sex with a greeting meet. Meet and greet. Meet and greet. Sometimes I misspeak. Because I'm a bird boy. Caw-caw.
If you're a bad boy from 2007.
You writing all that down?
From 2007 that has half a brain.
Of a video game.
A brain of a video game. Video game. Don't drink alcohol.
Before going to a greet and meet. I mean meet and greet. Half of my brain doesn't work because I'm a bird boy. How'd I end up in hell?
Keep writing.
Greet and meet.
Dig through the ditches and burn to the witches.
And man, I'll take you there.
Rob Zombie, bitch.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Grassobell. I appreciate you, and I stand in solidarity with my fellow Arizona brethren.
Amen, brother. Daisy, Discovery Zone.
Did you ever go to Castles and Coasters?
Oh, I wish I could answer you in time.
No, I need somebody to know if they come on.
Master, we have their obituary.
Great. Let's take a look at that. Grassobell. Looks like they died at a
Steve Jobs unveiling
at
the
a
iPhone
Nokia phone press conference or something.
Steve Jobs unveiling the iPhone 1.
That's the iPhone 1? Wow. I don't remember that.
He was talking about how phones were, and then he was gonna...
He's like, look at all these fucking buttons. Look at all these losers pressing all their buttons. What if I took away all the buttons except for one big one, which I'm gonna actually take away the big one later. But you don't know about that yet. And they said, I'm gonna write a song called Umbrella, says Rihanna. When did Umbrella come out? I feel like that's right.
2007, Master.
Wow.
Don't think I didn't Google that.
Wow. Really good. Really good.
And then, Master, you have a tarot as well.
Oh yeah, tarot just for me.
This one is a personalized tarot for you, Master.
Perfect.
So go ahead and pull it.
All right. Oh, it looks like it's the skip tarot. Well, we're gonna skip this next ghost that was gonna happen. And who was it? Quincy Jones. Oh,
I really would have loved to see that.
I would have loved to talk to Quincy Jones.
JFK.
Wow, yeah, we would have found out who killed JFK. Damn. Well, too bad. Somebody played the skip card, so I guess we got to go to the next ghost. So, time to say the magic words.
Wait, Master. We need like 30 more seconds.
30 more minutes? Okay. Oh.
All right, Master.
Has it been
we're
30
ready.
minutes already?
Yep.
It's been 30 minutes. Great, the show's over. All right, well, guess it's time to go.
No, Master, the ghost,
Oh,
Master.
oh, it's been 30 seconds. Oh, I thought you said 30. Okay. Hey, and he goes.
To whom it may concern, I think it's time for me to leave the company. Thank you very much for my generous employment. I enjoyed working for you, Mr. Jobs.
Is this the Waz? Is this the Waz?
Hello?
No way. No way. Hello.
What am I hearing?
It's me. It's me, ampersand. I'm a medium. I'm alive. You are dead.
No, I can't be dead. I was just going to start my own company.
Uh-oh. I think I know who you are, but can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. My name's Gary.
Oh, I thought you were Steve Wozniak.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
No, my name's Gary.
Oh.
Gary Thomas Jr.
Okay.
I was a low-level employee at Apple Computers.
And you don't know who Steve Wozniak is?
No, but I was just gonna start my own company. You're telling me I'm dead?
Yeah, you died. It looks like you died in the middle of writing up your resignation letter.
No, I had all the buyers lined up. I had everything squared away. I was gonna be the world's first inventor of the iPod.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I was gonna quit Apple and beat him to the punch.
You're gonna quit Apple, the company that has already released the iPod.
They have not.
Oh.
Did they?
Oh. Wait, when did you die?
It's the year 2002.
2002? Seems a little, okay, yeah.
Sure,
right?
iPod's been in development at Apple, but I figured if I quit and started a company that made one before them, well, then it would be mine.
Wow, so you were gonna do a full-on crime. Steal from the company and make it your own. If it wasn't the iPod, I mean, the iPod seems like a layup for the name for Apple, but you obviously probably had a better name for it.
I did. Music.
It was just called Music?
Yeah.
You just called it Music?
Yeah, it was a little thing you could have in your hand that would be full of music. So why would you call it anything more confusing than that?
Master, this was before search engines. SEO wasn't a thing.
I guess okay. Yeah,
Hold
sure,
on.
it's just...
I need to send another email.
Listen, those emails aren't going anywhere anymore.
You don't know that.
Okay.
You don't know that. What do you know? Who are you?
I'm ampersand. Okay.
I know your name, but how do you know about email?
I'm from 2025, so I know a lot about emails.
Dear Mr. Gates, I'm so sorry to say this, but I'm going to have to quit your company. It's been a pleasure working here.
You worked at Microsoft too?
I'll see you never, probably. But maybe in the future, I'll see you. I'm going to start a company called Personal Computer.
Personal computer?
Yeah.
You worked at Microsoft and Apple at the same time? Bro, just hold on to your stock. Just hold on to your stock and you'll be good. You don't have to quit. Just hold on to your stock and you'll be set for life, dude.
You think they give janitors stock? I wish they would.
You're a janitor.
Sure, yeah, but I've seen all the plans.
Okay.
For the iPod, for the PC. I'm gonna make music, and I'm gonna make computer.
We got a tarot here for you.
Okay.
Gary, so let's take a look at that. Yes, the Jar Jar Binks killing himself on the beach tarot.
Oh, no.
This is very, very grim for you.
That gave me an idea. I've got to send another email.
Oh, okay.
Dear Mr. Lucas, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to quit your company. It's been wonderful working here. I hope that I see you again someday outside of just my dreams.
You worked at Lucasfilms as well?
I worked at Lucasfilms as
Bro,
well.
you gotta have stock in one of these at this point.
They don't give janitors stock! But they did give me access to the plans for a wonderful character named Fish Guy with Ears.
Pretty sure Jar Jar Binks already was. When did Phantom Menace come out?
99, man.
Yeah. It's already.
Okay, and personal computers came out in the 80s. What's your problem?
Okay. Yeah. It's like after they come out. You're already like too late on that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Look,
Listen.
think about it this way. Jar Jar Binks is one of the most famous movie characters of all time.
Of all time?
It's true. People may not like him, but he's popular.
He is popular, I guess.
Or well known.
Yeah, well known.
What if I had Fish Guy Big Ears?
I'm gonna give you an opportunity here, okay?
Okay.
There's a lot of people watching right now. I think if you want to give a keynote for your product, you could start with the music. You could start with your new Jar Jar Binks. But how about we walk through this real quick and
a keynote for my own original project?
Yeah.
That no one's ever seen before?
Yeah, one of these ideas that you have.
Okay.
All right. And next up, we have Gary Thomas Jr. What's your company name?
My company name is Spotify.
Spotify, okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to send an email.
Wait.
Mr. Spotify, I forgot your name. I'm gonna have to quit your company. Thank you for all the good times and all the times we've had. I'll see you in the next life, maybe. Goodbye.
Okay, Spotify definitely isn't a thing yet.
True.
We got another tarot for you
Master,
here.
I just want to point out, everyone off camera has a Wikipedia page open to track everything that's happening, to see how valid everything is.
Yeah. When did Spotify drop, huh? 2015?
I'm on the 2002 Wikipedia page right now.
Okay.
Keynote came out in 2010.
Okay.
It's surprising he knew how to do it.
Okay.
I thought it was just a speech. I thought I was giving a keynote speech.
Spotify was 2008, Master.
2008? Wow, way earlier than I thought.
Ice Age came out in 2002, Master.
Hold on, I need to send another email. Mr. Ray Romano, I'm gonna have to quit. I have a great idea for
Quit
being
what?
a man.
Quit what?
I'm sorry, I'm no longer your janitor/PA.
Okay.
I have to become a mammoth now. Goodbye. Quitting is so painful. Except when you're gonna start a business being a mammoth with a music box.
We got a tarot here for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's
this
the
one's
dinosaurs
this one's
guy.
kind of pretty vague compared to the other ones.
Yeah, what is
It's pretty vague. I'm not really sure what it's trying to tell you to do here. I'm trying to figure this out. Wait, let's pull this up again. Let's see if we can crack this code here.
Yeah. Hold on, I've got to send another email.
Okay.
Mr. Frank Oz, I'm gonna have to quit your company. I'm gonna make Dinosaurs the TV show with the hot dad. Goodbye.
All right, we can take that up. I don't know what that means. It's too vague. Okay. Do you want to try one of your speeches?
I do.
Okay.
I'm ready. Technology. It's forward thinking. It's forward looking. It's always known what's coming next. What about you? Do you know what's coming next? Probably not. But if you did use my app Car, you'd know when a car was coming to pick you up ahead of schedule.
Use your app? The iPod hasn't even dropped yet. The first iPod.
I see all the plans, sir.
You know that there's apps?
Yeah, they're in the works over at Apple. Why do you think they call it Apple?
So you're naming your app Car.
Yeah.
To see when car. You're pretty straightforward of a guy.
I think that the clearest names are the most successful brands.
Okay, and what's Jar Jar Binks called?
Fish Guy Big Ears.
Fish Guy Big Ears?
Yeah.
Great. And the computer?
The computer's called Computer.
Okay.
Now listen, you might be thinking, that's crazy. Why would you call it something that people don't know? People do know. They just used to be big.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
So I'm ahead of you on that.
Well, how does it feel to know that you passed on too soon? You weren't able to realize any of this. You weren't able to pitch any of these products.
I'm devastated, honestly. I could have been the world's richest man, you know? I could have been the one to invent the self-driving car.
You could have been the world's richest man if you just hung out with those companies long enough to get like a desk job, and then you could have kept some stock. I mean, man, you got.
They don't give stock to janitors.
You can work your way up.
I've never had success with that in my past. I've spent many millions of, that's too many. I've spent many years at various companies, and I've never had the opportunity to rise from janitor to stock boy.
It's very sad. I feel like if you had more time, if you weren't spending all your time stealing everyone's ideas, and if you just spent a little more time, in the office working your way up, you could have been there.
Wow. You're gonna blame me for this? The guy who's cleaning up after everybody's shit? Excuse my language? You're gonna blame me for this? Hold on, I've gotta write another email. Mr. Ampersand.
Oh, you're writing an email to me.
I'm gonna have to quit your show.
Wait.
It's been real. It's been good. But I wanna go back to being dead now. I'm gonna start a Twitch show where I interview my fellow ghosts. And I'm gonna call it Ghost Talk.
Okay. That's already happened. I hope you're going. Wait. Maybe we can work your way up. You can get some stock in the Everything Now show. Okay. He's gone. Thank God we don't have to give away any stock to that guy.
Stock in the show? Well, he held on to his Ray Romano. Thank you very much.
Oh, anonymous gifter just gave us 10 subs. Does that get us there? No, it doesn't. Well, 9 more subs will go to a funeral, but I think
I gotta do this bit.
Somebody's on a ladder right now that you can't see. How cool is that? If you're in the BTS feed, you can see it. And while we're getting this set up, if you haven't already, go check out our Patreon. You can go in there, you can join for free. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10 subs. We'll do a quick one. We'll do a quick one. You can hop in there, you can join for free, or you can join at the various tiers, $3, $7, $14, $90, or $1,000 if you're crazy. You can go in there, you can get merch discounts, you can get access to our weekly podcast, and there's a lot of good stuff. So go check out our Patreon and go buy our new shirt. All right.
We have a little bit more time.
I was so excited about this character. I was so happy I came up with this. I was going to tie everything together, too.
Well, there's still time.
No, there's not.
There's time.
No, there's not.
Come on. Hey.
No one look at BTS. Honor code.
What if I put the pen in here? What if I put the pen in the back of the crystal ball? Oh.
We're ready.
Oh. Whoa. 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 Oh.
Damn it!
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you're so tiny.
Hi, my name's Little Man.
Oh.
A pink panther's been ruining my fucking life.
Oh. I'm sorry, little man.
Hi. What's going on? Where am I right now?
You're dead.
What?
You're dead.
Punching on me?
Yep. What? Punch you?
What? No way!
Yeah, you're dead.
What could have happened? Usually he's just getting into some hijinks with me. Oh, what was the last prank he was running on me? I was trying to paint one half of a door, and then every time I would go back, somehow the door would be painted a different color. I was getting so frustrated, and I guess then I turned around and he was holding a magnum right to my face. And that's the last thing I remember.
Oh. Maybe he shot you in the head.
You think Pink Panther shot me in the face?
I mean, maybe.
Fuck.
That could be the...
That's a great heighten. Shit.
That's a great heighten. What do you mean by that?
That's just sort of, in our rapport, in our back and forth. I guess he heightened in a really good way. Fuck.
What was your relationship? You're trying to paint these doors? You're trying to catch him?
I get hired to do odd jobs around the city, and I guess he's like homeless and is always living in whatever area I'm trying to do something with. And then I think there's a degree to which he kind of gets off on making me suffer. Oh, my God, little man. What other tricks does 1997 have in store for you?
1997?
Yeah, it's 1997 right now, isn't it?
No, it's 2025 where I am.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it like over there?
Worse.
Really?
I mean, I was a kid in 1997, so I guess everything's worse, but generally bad.
Interesting. I have a really cool idea I think is going to change the world.
Oh, okay.
It's called a PlayStation.
Let's check the date on that. Let's check the date on that.
It's called the PlayStation 1.
Let's check the date on that. Everyone's pulling out their phones right now.
December 3rd, 94.
What? I googled this right before.
Maybe
that's Japan. North America's September 9th, 95.
What did I Google?
PlayStation 2?
I looked up things and... Must have been PlayStation 2.
Must have been PlayStation 2.
Well, anyway, that's fine. Mine is a beautiful shoe.
A beautiful shoe?
Yes, the PlayStation 1. It's a beautiful shoe.
Walk me through this. What do you...
It's a beautiful shoe. It's going to change the world. It's high heel. It's suede. That's it.
It's a high heel suede shoe.
And it's called the PlayStation 1. And it's going to change everything.
How is it going to change everything? It's just a shoe. It can't change everything. It's a shoe.
That's what they said about so many great inventions. What's the polio vaccine going to do? It's liquid or whatever.
It's gonna cure polio.
Right.
That's what it did. That's why it became a thing that was celebrated. What's the shoe gonna? Is the shoe gonna cure a disease?
They're booing me. Can I send an email really quick?
Send an email?
Yeah.
Sure. On your phone? You're gonna send an email on your phone from 1997?
Yeah, it's a Palm Pilot. Can we Google that one?
Yeah, Google that one. Palm Pilot definitely wasn't 1997.
High heels does check out 10th century.
Okay.
96 on the Palm Pilot.
So this is my Palm Pilot.
Okay.
Period accurate. What was I looking up? I was calling someone.
You were sending an email.
I was sending an email. Dear Adam Sandler. I will no longer be able to work at your cobble store. I hope this finds you well.
Oh my God.
And I still love you. I've got to go. I'm apparently dead.
You're trying to do the cobbler.
What?
YouTube.
I was mostly just proud of this outfit.
It was good. I like that he was tiny.
Yeah.
He's a tiny little guy. All right, well, thank you so much to all of our subscribers. We hit the sub goal again. That means we're going back to the funeral.
Where's the rain in this shot? You notice how it's just the Photoshop thing in the background?
Yeah.
What?
Probably my fault.
What?
It's just like Photoshop behind. It's like the transparency thing
You
behind
see right here? This area?
What the hell?
There we go.
Whoa.
Now it's raining again.
What does that mean for me?
I don't know.
Not my problem.
That doesn't concern me. I'm gonna get in the costume for the next thing.
I'm scared. Okay. We're going to the funeral. We'll see you there. Bye.
It's me, the frickin' guy from the funeral home, and I know what you're thinking. isn't it supposed to be other guys on these things? Is it supposed to be like people and not abstract ideas? Well, folks, I wish that were the case. But in the year 2025, yeah, I think friggin' bipartisanship is dead now. You know what I'm saying? Stop clicking on my cock and balls. Those don't count. 50% of you clicking on my cock and balls don't count. Yeah, irony? Yeah, I think we don't have that anymore in 2025. Rocked and roll? Forget about it. It's all about hip hop and pop now in 2025. So these things are dead, and we only have time to mourn one of them. And even though the vast majority of you are clicking on my dick and balls, it does seem like irony is going to be the thing that we mourn. And won't this be interesting? Said no one ever. That was kind of my attempt at doing it. Well, I guess that's more like, it's more like, I guess, like sarcasm than irony. Well, let's go to the next thing.
How does that do this?
Close enough. Wrong room, though.
One sec.
Hate when this happens. Hey, Go Off Kings, love you to bits. We end shows at the same time now. So when you raid us at 8 o'clock, we have to immediately the show is over at this point.
So that nice thing you just did?
Really sweet.
That really
truly
nice thing you just did?
Is not going unappreciated. Couldn't be more pleased to have 400 new viewers 2 minutes before the show is about to end. But pay it forward to someone who streams at a different time than you. You know, you're right. Actually, Chris, you're right. Keep rating us, because some small percentage of these people are going to follow the show because of that. Thank you, welcome in, Go Off Kings. You're just in time to watch us do a last... We're going like a few minutes over because we are mourning the concept of irony. And if that doesn't make sense to you, you didn't miss any of the setup. This is the whole idea. So, without further ado, let's bring out... And thank you for the follows. Welcome in, everybody. Let's bring in some folks here who are here to mourn the metaphysical concept of irony.
Thank you very much.
Wasn't supposed to be wearing that. Hi, I'm the most annoying kid in your grade. This is a really tough day for me because irony was the means in which I could be mean to all of my peers and get out a lot of my repressed rage I feel towards them. Yeah, I would find people in my class that I hated so much, and I would sort of ironically make fun of their immutable traits and things like that and be like, I'm just playing, dog.
Oh, whoops.
I'm just playing, dog. I would say, I'm just joking around. It's ironic. It's because I don't think that. But of course I do. I really do. And now that I don't have irony, I guess I'm just gonna have to start being an awful person. The thing I am beneath the surface, but I'm able to mask with cunning little remarks. Oh boy, I want to make one right now. I wish we could still do that. I wish we still lived in a world where I could say something that I don't actually mean and I'm saying from a perspective of satirizing that perspective. But I can't. Is my clock up?
No. It's up. It went away after I did the obituary.
Okay. But I can't, unfortunately. I have to be earnest and genuine now. And that's going to be awful for me. Because my earnest and genuine feelings, not only are they not great, but I've never done enough introspection to truly know them. Or be able to see them and understand them. My name's JF.
That's... That was good.
Hi. I have a confession to make. I ran over irony with my motorcycle. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
I didn't.
Why are you here?
I didn't mean to. I did it on purpose, but it was not because I wanted to. It was because I felt like I needed to. Okay.
What does that mean?
Because I just felt compelled, you know? I just saw irony there in the street, just laying there, and I saw red, you know? And irony's not red, it's just the blood behind my eyes, you know, and I thought, this thing's gotta get dead. So I did it. I'm sorry for doing that on purpose and really meaning it.
Stop saying that! It sounds like you're not sorry.
No, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't want irony to live, you know? And I felt like it was time, and so I did it as high speed I could, 85, and
What were you driving?
A motorcycle. My favorite motorcycle, which crashed, by the way. Okay, I saw my comeuppance for this.
No, that's not comeuppance. You actively chose to kill them.
And I would do it again, and I would. I would.
Don't say that here.
Well, let me just leave you guys with this. Fuck irony in his stupid face.
Hey!
I'm really glad he's dead, and I would kill him again if I could.
You better be saying that because you don't actually think it and are pointing out what you really mean by saying the opposite, pal.
Yeah, that.
Fuck. I didn't know this was gonna be happening. I was called to deliver something to sarcasm. But I think that this is different.
Kinda.
Yeah, it's sort of analogous almost.
Okay, well, I just prepared something for sarcasm.
Sure.
Dear Sarcasm, you were always known for saying one thing but meaning the opposite.
I thought that was a pizza box.
This is a briefcase.
Oh.
Why'd you write your speech in a briefcase?
I thought that it was a pizza container. But now that you are dead, you will never be known for doing one thing and saying one thing and doing the opposite. I wish that you would be known for being something that the character doesn't know, but the audience does know. And in that sense, they get fun from this dramatic characterization that's happening, but I don't know what you would call that.
Who do you know here?
Nobody. I'll go kill myself. Sorry.
Hey everybody, we're the Everything Now Show. Thanks so much for joining us. If you just came from the Go Off Kings raid, please give the show a follow, hang out. We do this show 5 days a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Our daytime stream will be starting at 1 p.m. with Party Quest featuring Dead Blossom Jesse. So you're going to want to be at that one.
Especially you, Go Off King Goo Crew folks.
Goo Heads, we got DBJ coming on. So come back here 1 p.m. tomorrow. Also, follow all of our socials up there. Thank you, Boeing Opal. Follow all of our socials up there. Join our Discord. There's a fun image submission game for every episode of the show, so you got to join the Discord to get in there. And buy our merch as well. Let me grab this. Look at this beautiful shirt.
Folks, the shirts are going fast. There are very few available, but you can get yours by typing !merch in the chat, following that link.
You can get 10% off by subscribing at any tier to our Patreon. So go ahead and join our Patreon. Even if you don't have the cash, you can join it for free. Join our Patreon. You can join at many different tiers, including Hot Dog Standees, which is an insane tier that 5 amazing people have joined at, and we're now going to shout them out. I'm gonna wait for the ticker to come back around.
90, Rewardion, Caboose, Creative Steve, and
Sentinel. Thank you all for joining the Patreon at the Hot Dog Standee tier. Join their ranks by typing !Patreon in the chat.
Because, folks, this show could not be as good as it is without you, the supporters at home, but also without our great guests. And we had two real great ones tonight, so let's bring them out. Andreas and Ezra, please come on.
Come on into the Everything Now dollhouse.
Come on into the dollhouse. Thank you so much for doing it. Andreas, thanks for coming back. Ezra, thank you for coming for the first time. You both were damn fantastic. Anything to plug or promote? We have your Instagram handles there, but anything else, go for it.
March 20th, I have a solo show at UCB, and you can live stream it from anywhere.
Hey!
March 20th.
March 20th.
Papayaso.
So check out Andreas on IG to keep up with all of that, and buy a live stream ticket. No matter where you are, you can watch it.
Yeah, and for me, I do a show that's on Instagram and TikTok called Daily Misinformer, at Daily Misinformer on all the things. You thought I got political tonight. It gets very political there. It's very fun. It's all clips, so it's easy to watch. And yeah, it's great. Andres used to be on it. It's a good time.
Check it out, folks. Check it out. 2 guests with plugs that you, no matter where you are, you can enjoy that. So that's very good for you. The 1,000 of you that live in Iowa for some reason. Do you know about this? Is why all of our fans are in Iowa. I don't know what this is about.
We have a lot of Houston. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Houston's a huge population.
Yeah.
So we were doing these merch sales, and like 15 to 20% of the merch we sold went to Iowa. Various cities in Iowa. I was like, maybe there's one. Des Moines.
Ames?
Not that one. But now I don't want to say them all because I might be like somehow doxing people. I don't think so.
We're sending you all to the Everything Now Hangout channel. See you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. for a party quest with DBJ.
I was thinking there is one